Hey, Calm Your Mental family. This is A Free Bird coming in with a quick installment of Calm. This is one of those impromptu, just needing to get it out real quick type love notes. Bear with me as I try to articulate it. Shout out to Qciqa for this beautiful beat called Memories. So as I said, this is a quick one. I kind of popped up out of my bed from what was beginning to be a meditation to just drop this message off to you guys. You know, we are in a world of hurt. Like literally, the world is hurting and people are hurting. And what tends to happen when we're hurting and we can't find a solution to our pain is we cry out. We cry out, hoping somebody will hear us. Someone will help us tend to our pain. And often when that doesn't happen, our cries get louder and louder. And we tend to act out, right? It's like the next level of trying to get help, trying to get our need met, our pain resolved. And on it goes until eventually we're now affecting others with our pain or we are becoming destructive, or both. And in my meditation, I was going to do a heart meditation this morning to resolve some of my issues. I felt the need to just come on here and, share, I guess. Because what we tend to put out in the world is a reflection of what's inside of us or what's going on inside of us. And whether that be intentional or unintentional,
Qciqa.
it is almost certainly impactful. And what I can say with certainty is that a healed heart reflects out on the world differently than a hurt one does. We are in an era of hurting hearts. People who have failed to be seen or heard in very crucial moments of their development. And what that looks like in the world is people with platforms pouring hate, pouring anger, pouring divisiveness, from their inner wounds into our gateways. And then what does that do? It stirs up our own wounds. It stirs up our own pain points. And now we're infected too. I don't know whether I love or hate the fact that one person can impact so many people. When it's for good, it's beautiful. But when it has a negative impact, it's awful. And so this love note is not to point fingers, but to remind each of us that we have a responsibility to tend to our own pain. We have a responsibility to go inward, to tell the truth in ourselves, to ourselves, about what's really bothering us. Where's the pain really coming from? Who hurt us? Because if we don't fix that chip on our shoulder, if we don't fix that nick in our hearts, the bleeding, then we'll just continue to go around the world bleeding on others. We have a responsibility to pay attention to what's going on inside of us. To tend to our inner wounds, whether they be emotional, mental, spiritual. We have a responsibility to resolve those things in ourselves, because when we do that, we reflect differently into the world. We pour differently into the world. And if we want different, we've got to show up whole. We've got to show up healthy. And yeah, it is up to us. It's up to each of us. How we want to show up in the world. How we want to impact the world. What we want our message to be. And it starts with how we tend to ourselves. And sure, you might say, well, I didn't cause my pain, so why should I fix it? Well, we're seeing a world of what happens when you don't fix it. When you don't face whatever you've been through. You go into the world setting fires, wanting people to feel what you feel. Leaving a trail of destruction. And yeah, sure, your mom may have left you to fend for yourself emotionally. Sure, your parents may have not been there for you the way you needed them to. Sure, you had to grow up fast. Sure, you had no one giving you that quality time and support. I feel you, boo. I feel you. And in a sense, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that certain people cause pain in our lives and then we have to go on fixing those things. But when you think about how many lives you can impact if you don't go about the business of healing and resolving your wounds, do you really want to wait for that person that hurt you to come around and fix you for you? I'm just saying, guys. We've got to do better. We've got to do the work. Recent events to me have just put a mirror on how important it is for each of us to do the work and take accountability and responsibility for the lives we could impact by just walking around hurt and angry and resentful. The messages we put out through our unresolved issues. Do you want that responsibility of negatively impacting people, multitudes of people, just because you have unresolved issues that you decided not to heal? That you've turned into resentment? I don't know. Maybe I'm on my own here with this, but I don't want that responsibility. And am doing my own soul searching right now because I can pinpoint a certain area of my life where I don't have very high opinions of human beings. And I've looked at them as users, unappreciative, manipulative, taking advantage of every opportunity they can. So I'm guilty of it too. But I woke up this morning eager to resolve that, to resolve the source, where that comes from. Because I don't want to be just another person in this world walking around angry, trying to make people bleed, trying to get a rise out of people with my resentment. So in the spirit of that, where do we go from here? How do you begin to heal? I think it starts with a sincere intention to heal, a sincere intention to release old pains, to stop the bleeding in ourselves. And once you've got the intention zeroed in on, I'd say try some heart meditation, heart opening meditation, heart healing guided meditation. There's a library full of different meditations to choose from on YouTube, but that's where I would start. Start there, and please know that God will match whatever effort you put out. He'll amplify your effort with His effort. All it takes is a sincere heart, And here's what I would say to God. God, I'm tired of being angry. I'm tired of being resentful. I'm tired of going out into the world on defense and bleeding on people. But truly, I am hurting. I'm hurting from past circumstances. I'm hurting from past experiences with other human beings, with people that were supposed to protect me. I want to resolve this within myself so that I'm not out here taking it out on strangers and people that I don't know. I'm not out here spreading anger, trying to infect others to lessen my own. I don't know exactly what to do or what route to take to heal, but God, I am ready to heal. I don't want this anymore. I don't want to carry the burden of this pain or the responsibility of what my pain can do, unresolved, unhealed. Please meet me where I'm at and help me resolve this pain, this grief, this sadness. So I can be useful. In a greater capacity, being led by love and light. Other recommendations: therapy, counseling. Let your hurt be heard by someone who can actually help you resolve it. Let your pain, let your sadness, the abandonment, all of it, let it be heard by someone who can help you navigate it and actually resolve it. We need more light in this world, but it takes each of us to do our part. or we won't have any world left. I think I'm gonna stop here. That's all I have. Until next time.